Gardening done all wrong here. Here a few weeks ago, in a live stream on Mr. John's channel, there's a couple people talking some smack about how I was unruly, maybe need to be kept under control. Now that ain't just true. I'm a hell of a nice guy. I just thought I'd take you out and let you enjoy my fountain here. Now, I don't want to mention any names, but I think we know who was talking smack. And here's my thoughts on it. Do you remember during the draft there? What position this fella here got picked in? So, you know, I'm getting older. My memory's bad. But I remember, you know, him getting picked something like this. I remember that's kind of how it happened. Leave a comment below. What do y'all remember? Well, here's the start of a new compost pile, y'all. Now, you can put about anything you want to in a compost pile. We got some leaves and some old grass here. Yeah. Really, you just take what you got and throw it in there. Like the old waste scraps of potato and eggshells. That'll compost up just fine. Helps you throw a few greens in there. That'll boost up that nitrogen level and get that pile cooking a little bit. But if you ain't got all that, I'm sure you got something laying around that you can throw in there to really get that pile cooking. Now, any kind of waste product or something that you don't want or ain't fit to eat, you can just go right ahead and throw it right on that pile. Now mix that all up in there real good and it'll break down before you know it. Don't be worried about that cardboard. That's probably a lot healthier for you than what came inside of it now. Now we are here at my onion patch. I don't judge. It's been raining like the dickens. Storms and storms and storms. So we got a few weeds going, but I'll get them taken up right quick and in a big hurry. I just want to talk about planting onions a little bit. These are big onions. These are sweet onions. That's what I like to grow. I chop them up and I throw them in the freezer to keep all winter long. Easy to grow. You just throw them in the ground. And the only thing you really got to do is fertilize them. Now, I've been experimenting with fertilizers here. So, on that row over there, it's regular table onions. I've loaded them up with a little 10-10-10 just to get them started with. And this layer here, I just left it like it was. Now I'm going to try an alternative means of fertilizing it. Now whether or not this is natural or organic, I don't know. Y'all be the judge. But here's what I came up with. Now that's a whole lot of mess that fertilizer is being spread here a couple weeks ago with that live stream. Now if you don't remember, you can go on back and check, but I guarantee you it was done. But I figure all that fertilizer ought to be more enough than just to make me a patch of huge onions. Can't wait to see how that works out. Now we got some radishes here. They're just starting to pop up. They sure did enjoy the rain. Now they planted thick. I was worried because the seeds were a little old, so I put them in pretty thick. But they seem to be doing just fine, except for where a critter decided to come right through the middle of the garden. That didn't work out too good. And another row of radishes. They're not peeking up yet, but let's give them another day or two. Now we got a row of beets here. They just haven't done nothing yet either. But come on now, we're in southwest Iowa. Just now planting this stuff. Just now got the weather for it. Now, most of my broccoli come on through the storms all right. They got a little beat up by the hail, but not so bad. But the real problem around here is rabbits. Everywhere you look, there's rabbits running around this town. It's just crazy. Any time of the day you look outside, you're likely to find a rabbit. Now, I've used stings in the past, like fox urine and other things to deter them from the garden, because the scent keeps them out. But I got to thinking, hey, you know what just might work? That. That sure kept the rabbits out of Abundant Acres Homestead. Maybe that'll work for my garden too. Hey, I'll tell you what, it's worth a shot. Just now getting the Dutch buckets going. Like I said, it's crappy weather. Don't believe me? Look at the hail down there. Just getting my tomatoes in. They're not looking so bad. They're not looking so great either, but they'll get there. Oh, look at there. We got an eggplant up here. We're going to see how it does in that bucket. I'm thinking they're going to do all right. They did good last year. I think it'll make record harvest again this year. And here we got a couple of shishito peppers. They're a delicious little pepper. They're thin-walled. They're good for frying, good for salads, just for snacking on. Or man, you throw some in the pan with some garlic, you got something to eat. We're going to grow them 4 different ways this year. We're going to try a couple of these buckets. We're trying one in a Dutch bucket. We're going to put one in a cracky tank. Then we're going to throw some out in the dirt and just see how they do. I'm pretty interested to see what the difference is going to be and what the yields are like. I think we got enough shishito peppers to figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to like them next year. Alright y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I got to get busy. I got stuff to plant. Take care.